is Jennifer and welcome back to my channel. I have a creative makeup tutorial for you today. I would love to draw like a little cup of hot cocoa on my cheek. We will see how that goes. I have done my base, as you can see. I did my foundation, my brows, blush and contour, so I will be doing on screen my eyeshadow and of course the paint for the cup of hot cocoa. It looks okay in my head, so I hope I can execute it well. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and I'm taking these e.l.f. sticker strip things. I cut them in half, and I'm taping the outer corners of my eyes so that the eyeshadow look is pretty clean. I don't want to spend too long on this, so this is going to go pretty quick. I'm just slapping some light blue eyeshadow on. All the products will be listed below, by the way. Some light blue eyeshadow in my crease, and then a navy blue on my actual eyelid and bringing out to the outer thirds of my eyes. And then I'm taking the fluffy brush again and just blending that out a little bit, taking a flat brush, grabbing a blue shimmer and plopping it all over the first half of my eye. Then I'm peeling off the sticker and using my makeup sponge to blend out the foundation that has moved underneath of the sticker. And then for the actual hot cocoa mug, I'm taking a white eyeliner and I'm just penciling in where I think this thing is gonna go. I didn't want it to be too far over the side of my face where I was gonna have a hard time seeing it in the mirror. So it ended up being a little smaller than I wanted it to be. I'm using the Mehron Paradise face paints. I absolutely love these water activated face paints. For the cup, I'm doing like a snowy scene. So I'm doing like a little snow bit on the bottom half, and then I'm painting the other top half or top 2/3 light blue. To separate the cup handle from the actual cup, I decided to use a darker blue, but in hindsight I kind of wish I would have used the light blue. Anyway, so I'm painting in like one big marshmallow because there really wasn't any room to do more, and I'm starting with the white stripes on the candy cane. The lines are really hard to get clean, and I wish I would have been able to do these stripes a little bit thinner, but you know, the candy canes were a little bit thick to begin with, so I figured these thick stripes would also work well. And then I'm going in and taking red face paint from the same palette, and I'm filling in the gaps of the candy cane, and I'm trying to make the sections even, although I feel like the white sections came out just a little bit bigger than the red sections. Next, I'm going to take the brown out of the palette, and I'm going to start filling in the top of the cocoa, and I'm just trying to be really careful with a really thin paintbrush and painting around the little marshmallow and the candy cane. Next, I'm going to take an even thinner brush, taking the dark blue, and I'm just making like really random zigzags to make it look like an evergreen tree, and I'm painting on a second one. So you want to vary the pressure you use on your brush so that bits of the back, like light blue, can kind of poke through. And then adding like little brown stumps or tree trunks under the trees. I wanted to make the light blue a little bit of a snowy scene, but then as I was dotting the white on, I realized that the snowflakes were way too big, but I painted a little bit over the trees as well, and then I'm taking the light blue and just blending out the white flakes because they were so big, so it kind of worked out. I'm taking a dark brown eyeshadow now, and I'm just kind of shadowing in the bottoms of the cup and a little bit around the candy cane just so it didn't look so flat on my face. And, you know, just no rhyme or reason. Shading, I'm still working on. So last, I'm just going to finish this up by putting some gloss and some lashes on. I wanted to keep everything else kind of simple from here so that it wasn't absolutely overwhelming. Okay, so that is it for my little tutorial. I felt like I needed to put a beanie on to get kind of like the winter vibe going, and I brought out a little backlight just to separate the beanie from the wall. Anyway, I actually really like how it turned out. I like the way that the cup turned out. Candy canes were a little thick, but they would still be really delicious. I do plan on doing a couple more like winter type looks, but as always, comment below anything you want to see, and if I feel like I can execute it, I will. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!